In weather like this, at night, most people, the fact is, have a bed to sleep in. But it's also true that that's not everyone. And tonight's one of those nights to count homeless in our area. Fox 11's Alex Ronaldo has the story of the effort by the Fox Cities Housing Coalition.
The weather has turned harsh in the Fox Valley. Snow fallen, the wind blowing.
For someone to be sleeping in these conditions, it's very troublesome and very dangerous.
Chris Layshock is the client service coordinator for the emergency shelter of the Fox Valley. He says about 60 volunteers will spend Wednesday night looking for anyone living outside, from Neenah to Appleton to Kaukauna.
Provide them with the information and the resources to get them into a shelter setting.
The count will include sheltered areas like this one on the streets for anyone who might be living out in the elements.
Individuals that are residing in homeless shelters as well as transitional housing programs will also go into the count.
Layshock says the Fox Cities Housing Coalition does these counts twice a year. Volunteers typically find about 300 people experiencing some form of homelessness.
Chris will register them.
This year, Outagamie County Emergency Management is providing computerized tracking of the volunteer groups to make sure they're safe in the elements.
There may be something happening in the community that's dangerous to them. We can alert the groups and they can be evacuated from that area. We'll see if it's going to work.
The program will also allow emergency management to pinpoint where volunteers find homeless people.
It gives us a location that we can pull up on a layer of GIS mapping and say this is where we found homeless. Have the shelter go out and try and check for their clients.
Layshock says this is all part of the goal of eliminating homelessness completely.
So long as there's one person out there that needs our help, we'll be there.
In Appleton, Alex Ronaldo, Fox 11 News.
The shelter has 75 beds, and Layshock said tonight that it is currently at that capacity.